Hello everyone, welcome to Stardew Valley Pawfect's Let's Play series. This is now episode 14. Yesterday was quite a short episode, but we just did the festival, the egg festival, which we won, and we got this nice straw hat. Let's see if tomorrow is a queen. We need to make sure we get Queen of Sauce. So we've got coleslaw, another thing that I'll probably never make. What's the fortune teller? The spirits are very displeased. And tomorrow it is going to be a beautiful sunny day. So I think what we need to do today is get all these things collected. How are we going for bars? We've got 8 bars. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll collect all these today and we'll take our pickaxe to Clint and we'll consider upgrading our pickaxe. So let's do that. So let's pick up all these things. What I might do, guys, because it's starting to get a bit big, I might pause the video here, water all the garden, and then I'll meet you back in a second. So we'll see you soon, and I'll show you all the items that I've got. Alright guys, we are back. We've now watered our entire crops and collected everything as well. So we got silver parsnip, 9 horseradishes, 3 leeks, 6 dandelions, 2 daffodils, gold horseradish, a gold leek, 2 silver leeks, 3 silver daffodils, a silver horseradish, a silver daffodil, another daffodil, and 7 green beans. So let's have a look. Do we want to store a couple of items? Let's store 2 of each, similar to the way we did that. I'm going to keep all these dandelions because I think we're going to give those to Leah as gifts and continue to give those to Leah as gifts. Let's leave a couple of horseradishes. What are we missing? We're missing the dandelions. And we'll sell everything else to Pierre today. So Pierre's shop's now open, being 9 o'clock. We've got some worms there. I need to make sure I remember to get those. We'll double check for forage items on our way. And let's get the worms. So more stone. Haven't had much luck with the worms, but that's alright. There's nothing too serious that we're looking for at the moment. If we got lucky with an ancient seed, that would be amazing, but I think luck would have to be on our side. It's Haley's birthday today, so maybe we'll give a gift to Haley. And Clint wants an amethyst. Well, that's very disappointing because we've sold amethysts before. We also don't have any amethysts because we won't be going down the mine. So let's sell all these, except the dandelions. So that was decent money, which we got just from the wild seeds at from the community bundle. Quick look in the bins. We'll head down to Clint and start upgrading our pickaxe, and then we might do a quick forage session down by the beach as well. So I'm quite pleased with how this Let's Play is going so far. It's about average as to how my Let's Plays go, but let's upgrade my pickaxe. I can't really remember the days in which I upgraded my pickaxe in the last one, but I think Sunday the 14th isn't too bad. I think the very next time it starts to rain, we will consider upgrading our watering can, because we want to get that done as well. Any time we can reduce the amount of time spent on watering, that's always a good thing. A gold clam. We're getting a lot of gold items today, even though the spirits aren't too happy with us. So we seem to just not really take too much notice of how the spirits are going. I'm wondering whether or not we need to collect more wood today, or whether or not we should consider doing some more fishing. We haven't done any fishing in a while, so maybe what I'll do is we'll head up past Clint, and we might gain just a few more seeds, because we do have some spare money. I mean by Pierre. And let's what should we get? It's the 14th, so the 14th, let's get cauliflowers. They don't use too much water, well, in comparison to how much money you spend, they use a lot less water than all the others. Let's give Haley a dandelion for her birthday. Let's hope she likes dandelions. That's not very good. Well, Haley definitely doesn't like it. She doesn't like dandelions, so we won't make that mistake in the future. But I never seem to ever do well with Haley, obviously because I keep giving her dandelions and she doesn't like dandelions. But, you know, our heart was in the right place. Apparently it's not the thought that counts, guys. You need to make sure you get the right thing. So let's plant these on where we already have fertilizer. And we'll quickly water these. I won't skip through this, it shouldn't take too long. And then we might see how our wood situation's going. And if we've got a reasonable amount of sap for fertilizer, we will consider just jumping in and doing some fishing. I think we'll do some fishing anyway. We haven't done fishing in a while. So let's get rid of the stone, and let's grab our fishing rod. We can have the rest of our space, that's all fine. And let's get rid of the clam, and let's get rid of the coral. And let's continue on and do some fishing. I think we'll go down to the river today. We haven't been to the river yet and done any fishing in the river. Do we have any missions? We only had this amethyst. We could get lucky with a geode if we wanted to do it that way, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do some fishing. We didn't see how much wood we've got, but I'm not too concerned. Here's a cutscene. Once again, I'm going to skip it. Basically, they tell them to get away from that area. That's where Krobus is in the future. We actually did see a horseradish, so if we wanted to go down there, we could get a horseradish. But I'm not going to bother walking all that way just for one horseradish. We could get some spring onions and other things like that, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do some fishing. And if we see Leah, this is Leah's house here, we'll give her a dandelion. Leah loves dandelions. So what I might do just for the first time, I might actually skip through... Actually, I'll get this chest. And then we might skip through some fishing. I will eat a few the fish or some of these field snacks. I forgot to get that chest. That's okay. But I'll see you all in a few minutes after I've collected a few fish, and then I'll show you what I've fished up. So we'll see you soon. Alright everyone, welcome back. So this is the fish that I caught. I got that one chub from earlier. 3 sunfish, 4 silver sunfish, 3 silver chub, 10 bait, 2 jade, which I got from a chest. I also got the bait from a chest, and 2 frozen geode and a nautilus fossil, which I got these 2 from the same chest. So we got quite a few fishing things. So what I might do for the rest of the day, because I didn't want to eat too many of these field snacks, we might do a quick forage run, see what we can get, and then maybe talk to some people in the saloon. And maybe that'll be the day. I might even do 2 days in this episode, just to see how much time that runs through, and whether or not that's a reasonable size for an episode, because I don't want to do a single episode or a single day every episode. I think once we start doing lots of watering and all those sort of things, I'll continue to skip through those. You've all seen me do plenty of watering so far. I don't think you need to keep watching that. If I've got something to say or something to sort of have a bit of a chat about, I might just chat about that while doing the watering. But I think at the moment we're just going to skip through those. There's a lot of watering, and as you can see, my garden's getting pretty big now. And just watching me water for a good 2 or 3 minutes is not going to be that exciting. So we'll just skip through that. You know what I'm doing. All I'm doing is just watering. So here's Leah. So we will give Leah a dandelion. She at least appreciates the dandelions, unlike Haley. I'm sure there's people that are quite disappointed at me for doing that. So what have we got here? We've got expensive pomegranate saplings, very expensive star fruit, and nothing really worth buying. Sometimes I do buy pufferfish, but I'm not going to buy this one, because pufferfish can be a bit tricky to catch. But I'm not going to buy that one there, especially because I don't have the money. But even if I did have the money, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Now, I think one of these sunfish you need for a community center. So let's have a quick look in the fish tank. I think it's a river fish. Yep, sunfish. So we'll be keeping one of those for our community center bundle, and we'll be selling off the rest. As we will be selling this horseradish and all those other things. Look at that, look how many plants we've got. So let's keep one sunfish before we forget. We'll sell one jade and keep the other jade. We'll put these back. We'll put all these back because that jade we'll give to Gunther. Is there anything else we might consider keeping? I don't think we need a chub for anything. Community centre. Let's have a quick look back in the fish tank. Special. Well, it's definitely not a special fish. It's not an ocean fish. It's not going to be the crab pot. It wasn't in the river fish. I think it could be in the friendship bundle, but we can always get another chub. So let's sell all these now. Accidentally sold our dandelions. That's fine. We'll find some more. And we already gave one to Leah today. So let's go, actually, you know what, let's go up the top, because we haven't gone up the top today, and we'll see if there's anything up there we can find, and we'll just do that quick loop, and then maybe chat to everyone in the saloon, and that can be our day today. So we've got 7 energy left, so pretty much all the energy's gone. Did I sell all my field snacks? No, I didn't. Phew, that would have been a worry, because we still need our field snacks for when we go back in the mine, which hopefully we'll be doing on the 16th. We'll be getting our pick on the 16th and probably go mining again then, because we do want to get down the mine as quickly as we can to see if we can open up the mine carts. Got another couple of leaks. Yeah, this is all going very well. So, what else can we talk about at the moment? So we've got lots of leeks, we've got a couple of daffodils. Haley didn't like us today, I'm a bit disappointed about that. Purpose of using the birthdays is a good boost to give friendship, because it takes a while to get friendship up, whereas on your birthdays you can get quite a lot. So it's a bit disappointing that we were unable to get a boost in friendship with Haley. But that's right. You don't actually get any items from Haley. She doesn't give anything to you. All the potential partners that you can have, they don't send you gifts. They don't send you recipes as you get your friendship up. They're just purely, I guess, a love interest. So like Abigail, I can talk to Abigail, but really all I could do is focus on just the one, being Leah, and not worry about everyone else. And that won't make too much of a difference. So let's just quickly go back, we'll sell all these and we'll go into the next day, I think, and we'll continue on in this episode with day 2 as well. So let's sell all these. Let's put the bait away. I wonder which way. Let's put the bait in with the bug meat, because you make bait out of bug meat. And we'll continue on and we'll talk to our cat. And let's have another day. So we got level 3 fishing, which we learnt the crab pot and dish of the sea. And we sold quite a lot of those things this morning to Pierre, but there we go, an extra 1200 gold. So a couple of jades from fishing, 444 gold from fishing as well. Quite a lot of foraging. These are the ones we got after our actual collection early in the morning. So lots and lots more money. So the 15th of spring, let's see if it's going to rain tomorrow and what the spirits are like today. So the spirits are very displeased. They just don't seem to like me. I've just got something wrong with the spirits, I think. Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful sunny day, so we haven't had too many rain days just yet. So we've just got that one bean. Alright, what I'll do is I'll skip through this again, guys, and I'll see you once everything's been watered. Alright, welcome back. We've just finished watering our garden, and as you can see we've used quite a lot of energy in doing so. So it is starting to take a lot of energy to do that. What's this? Most crops only grow in one season. Thank you, Granny. I did already know that, but thank you for reminding me. So what we're going to do today, let's have a quick look at how our wood situation's going. 86, that's not too bad. What we might do is we might do a forage run and then end up down that bottom section of the farm and start cleaning up that area and getting ready for a coop or something like that. Maybe a barn instead. I think I'll probably go with the coop first. We will need a silo first, so I might go have a quick look at what it costs to get a silo with Robin. And we might even consider getting one of those today or tomorrow. Actually, I think Robin's away on a Tuesday, so we can get a silo today. That would be very good. So construct farm buildings. What's a silo? Silo. 100 gold, very little gold. 100 stone, 10 clay, 5 copper. So we don't have enough copper, so we won't be able to do that. And how much does a barn cost while we're here? So barn 6,000, coop's 4,000. So we need a lot more wood in order to get a coop. But we need to get a silo first, so that's a few days away. So we don't need to get the coop or the wood just yet. So we might instead maybe go fishing again today. Let's have a quick, let's give Linus a spring onion. Does he like spring onions? He does. Actually, this is a good day to go foraging because all the salmon berries are done. So let's collect all the salmon berries. They give 25 energy and 10 health. And as you can probably guess, I'm not going to be throwing these away or selling these. I am going to be using these as energy, because that's about double the amount that spring onions have. It's not quite as much as field snacks have, but it is quite a lot in comparison to these spring onions. So what we will be doing today is we'll go around and collect as many salmon berries as we can. You can actually get quite a lot of salmon berries, like even up into the order of about 100 or that sort of number. I'll say hi to Lewis on his way. I think as we bump into people now and moving forward, we will say hi to them all. We will start considering our friendship, because friendship does increase, gives you points towards Grandpa's candles and all the skills that Granddad wants you to get. Let's chop all these down. No wild mixed seed. How are we going? So, should I do the loop? I might do the loop over to the right and see if we can get some salmon berries on that side as well. And then we will check the forage items on the beach, because you can get reasonable money from there as well. We'll probably be doing these forage runs most days in spring, just while our money situation gets up. When we've got plenty of money and everything is going well, we'll probably end up making more money not doing these forage runs and use the money to either go in the mines or go fishing or water more crops or something a bit different. But at the moment, I think while we've got all our crops planted and all those sort of things done, I think it's probably better just to keep going around and collecting all the forage items. So I wonder if we'll get anything nice on the beach. We haven't had too many really big days on the beach with lots of different items. So what I explained the other day, where Elliot is one of those people that can be a marriage candidate, so he doesn't give you any items or any upgrades or any recipes. So I'm not really going to spend too much time chatting to Elliot. We could make friends with him, but there's a lot of just normal townsfolk that give you things above and beyond just chatting to them and getting friendship hearts. And they're the ones I'm going to focus on. And they're pretty much all the ones that you can't actually get married with. So they're the ones we're going to be focusing on. We haven't got too many salmon berries just yet. I'm hoping down in the forest we'll be getting plenty. And we might even do a quick run up towards around the bus, that area, and see if there's any salmon berries in that area. Which I think there can be. So we've only got 12 so far. But hopefully this run down in this area will give us plenty of salmon berries. Look at that, there's Hayley, we'll say hi. Nope, she's too involved in her camera to notice me. I don't think she'd really be that interested in me anyway. Hayley just seems to not like me too much. Even when I try to give her gifts, she just gets angry with me. I don't know, guys. Maybe you have better luck with Hayley. There's probably people out there that are huge Hayley fans. I'm quite disappointed that I'm not treating her right, but that's okay. She can be more friends with other people than me. So the day's actually going pretty quickly. We're already nearly up to 4 o'clock. We have got some more spring onions, so we've got a lot of food that we can use now with 24 salmon berries as well. Up to 26 now. I think we might even be able to get some more tomorrow as well. So we might do a forage run today looking for salmon berries, and we might even have another run tomorrow to see if we can get more salmon berries as well. At the moment 26 isn't too bad. You will be surprised how quickly I can go through these once we get into the gold level on the mine. I do lose a fair bit of health on my way down there, especially if you don't have a good weapon, because the enemies have so much health down there, and if you end up fighting a few bats at the same time, it becomes very difficult to fend them off without losing any health. And I tend to go through a lot of health very, very quickly. So we might set to use these more for health than we will for energy, but we'll see how we go. If we get lucky with a weapon in the iron levels, we might not have that problem, but most of my playthroughs I don't seem to get too lucky with weapons. I do skip through the levels relatively quickly as well, so that's probably part of the reason why that's the case. If I spent more time killing a lot more enemies on each level, I might have a higher chance of getting those items dropped, but I like to get down quickly, as quick as we can. Here we go, there's our first artifact item, which is the pine tar, so artisan goods, which is pine tar. Pine tar takes the quickest to get out of all of those, so that's not too surprising. But we will be getting quite a lot of oak sap, or oak oil, oak sap. I think it's oak sap. Once we get that, so we haven't got too many some berries. We've only got 30. So let's grab the wood because I think it's meant to be in the other chest. Let's put that away. Let's put the fiber away. Let's sell this. We'll put the artisan good in here, put the stone in here, and we'll sell the daffodil, sell the horseradish, sell the clam. So that's all gone. And we don't have our pick, so we won't be able to chop down any of the rocks. But let's just get rid of all the wood in this area. This is where I think we'll build our first coop. So if we start clearing this area, that'll be good. We can't destroy these stumps yet. You need a high level axe to be able to destroy those. I think you only need a copper, and then I think you need silver or steel. It might be steel or iron to break down these logs. So we will be able to do that soon, but not quite yet. How are we going for energy? I'm a little bit worried about energy. Let's eat these spring onions before we run out of energy. We might even just eat all the spring onions. I think we'll be able to use all that energy today, and we'll chop down all these trees in this area. And this can be our little animal area. We will probably build a barn and a coop next to each other, and we'll put a fence around those. But we're still a fair bit away from that. I might even clear the area next where we're going to be putting our silo, which is up near where the cat is. I like to put it up there. It's out of the way. And also silos are quite tall, and if you walk behind them you can't see too well. So if I put it at the top of the map, you don't have that problem because you can never walk behind it. So that's why I like to put the silo up at the top. Plus it's also just nice and out of the way up there, and my cat has something to look at every day as she's asleep. So let's cut all these down. We will see if we get some pine cones and those sort of things along the way. I don't have many acorns because there wasn't really any of the oak trees in that area. That's right. You can see the grass is starting to get a little bit out of control. I'm not really too worried about the grass because we are going to need some grass when we do get animals to cut, and I like to have a full set available to us for when we need it. Let's have a salmonberry, which is really good. And then what we'll do is we'll probably aim to see if some of this grass grows in this area, and we'll use that grass for fodder and food for the animals as well. So let's just focus on some of the small sticks now, because we're lowish on energy and we probably don't have enough energy to chop a big tree down. We could chop this small down, that small one there. I might wait till that grows into a big one and then chop it down then, just to get the little bit extra wood. I know it'll take a few hits or less hits to chop down now if I was to get that now, but that's alright. So where are we going? So we've got 12 energy left now. No, missed that. 9 energy. I missed that one. I think that's probably going to do it. One more. Yeah, that'll do it. 4 energy. We're not going to bother doing any more, just in case it uses more energy than it needs to. So let's have a look. So we've got this area set out here. When we get our pick back, we will be able to clear out all those stones, but for the moment we can't do that. We do need some more copper. And what else have we got? So here, I think this location, this 3x3 here is where I'm going to probably put the silo. Nice and out of the way. So let's make some more, or just one more of the field snacks. Do we have any spare acorns? We do. So let's make one more as well. And we'll put the remainder of these away. We'll put the sap away as well. Up to 37 sap. So we got a little bit of wood then. We got 133 wood. So we got 223, which you need 300 for the coop. So we're pretty good with that. We've got enough clay for the silo. We've got enough stone. I think we just need the copper bars, which we need two more copper bars. So maybe when we get the pickaxe back, we'll go down and get a little bit more copper, and then we'll start working on the iron levels. Alright, well let's see if is it going to rain tomorrow? It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. So let's go to bed. We didn't get any levels today, but we didn't do too many things that would give us skills. Got a little bit of foraging, a little bit of farming, only a little bit of gold, but that's not too bad. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We went through a couple of days in this episode. Hopefully the episode's not too long, but we skipped through quite a few things, so hopefully that should allow us to have a bit longer and do a couple of days. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching it, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.